I was just wondering about, the crazy art and the idea that, you know, Winpei with these crazy paintings and Kim Mo Yin, they're upsetting, or Bajiangso or Pathame, they're upsetting. You know, it's part of a natural. I guess I'm asking you, is that what you were saying about? It's kind of natural that.
For other people, I don't want to make comment anyway. But for me, it's not crazy at all. I'm not because I'm crazy. I've been doing. No, I think I'm quite normal. What I've been singing, I'm making music. I've been writing some literature. I've been making paintings. So I have always reasons.
Yeah.
Always reason. Reasoning is always there. That's for me.
Yes.
That's for me. That's
Yeah.
for me. Whatever I do, especially the abstract works. So I have a lot of reason when I create abstraction. What I've been doing. So so the painting in this corner, you've been having photograph of it.
Yes.
And there's written in Burmese.
Right.
Do you know what I've been written?
No, please tell me.
So the painting is I've been lines. I have drawn lines, diagonals, and horizontals, and verticals. See that? And what I have written in is when I was young, I make a lot of scratches, diagonally, horizontally, vertically, and a lot of sketching. And when I was asked by especially my father, what are you painting? What are you drawing? I told him it's a building. It's a building, not merely a little house. So, something like that. So I believe, and I have the total confidence in answering. So that was when I got grown up. I noticed myself, and now at the age of over 80, almost 90, I lost that confidence. I lost that confidence when I answer my father. So my confidence is so great. I know it. That is why. Because something about tabula rasa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes.
Human beings.
Yes.
First of the when he was born, there
Right.
was nothing at all.
Nothing. Right.
And then slowly and more facts and you get under. You are not so free at all. That's the problem.
So
When I was young, tabula rasa is very clear, still very clear. So,
right.
So I was very free at that time. But there is one thing: ignorance is bliss.
Right.
Have you ever?
Ignorance is bliss. Yes.
This is nothing at all.
Right.
So being ignorant, so I don't want the bliss at all. This painting is not sort of commitment, but what I am telling is I was quite grown up, God, almost my days are numbered already, So what I've been thinking is, what do you mean by ignorance is bliss? What do you mean by influences? What is the freedom? What is independence? So
That's what the
that
subject.
is quite different, freedom and independence. Independence got to be you being dependent. That is why the value independence is some sort of meaning in it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom is freedom. Freedom. So I've been thinking a lot of things. And my walks, you've been telling me, these are the changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been making a lot of experiments.
Yeah.
My walks are experimental walks.
Yes.
I've been experimenting. So some of my collectors. So we are not buying. You are practicing. Is it? So I don't know. In a certain stage, I stop myself. I have decided there is a stage. I decided I stop it, and for the time that's all. So you told us that it's experimental works. It's not a painting. Why art can be experimental?
Yeah. What is art but
You know,
experiment? Yeah.
what do you mean by experimental?
Right.
Work of art different, you know.
Yeah.
So some of the collectors, they just don't approve of my comment, you know.
Yeah.
So
This comment, the comment on this painting.
I'm trying to be honest and sincere.
Yeah, always.
I've
Yeah.
been making a lot of experiments.
Yeah.
I do it, I change it, I test it, a lot of contrast, and not only in painting. When I eat, I try to make a lot of experiments. You know.
Okay.
They are the taste, and you have a lot of traditional and conventional eating. And what is to eat first, and what is to eat in the middle, and what is to the dessert and closing down. Why it has to be like that?
I love it.
I try to change and compose it myself. You know.
I think you just described an artist.
Yeah. Oh, you
that was one of my questions.
Every right to do that.
What is an artist? I think
I've been doing like that. I'm eating, and try to make a test about all the combination. You know.
Yeah.
So it's quite all right. Eating the for my health, I've got to eat the apple, and I've been eating apple at the same time. I've been in the middle, in the gaps. You know, I eat the salted fish. How it is going? It's fine, because there is some contrast in it. No. So there are the effects. All the contrast cannot have the best effect.
Mm-hmm.
But for a certain situation is good. And I found a lot of results. What I like it. So my daughter, she's father. You've been doing ridiculous. This is.
You've been doing what?
Ridiculous.
Oh, ridiculous. Okay.
I don't think so.
Right.
And I think I like the words, you know, principles, regulations, and laws are to be broken by talented people or someone like that.
Okay.
So I don't mean I'm a talented one.
But that's art, right? That's
Yeah.
whatever came before you. You break the
Yeah,
tradition
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, and you do something a little different.